ability to craft a guitar solo that people will remember is a skill that doesn't just show up in your playing. You have to work for it, you have to earn it. Today I want to give you something to practice, a template or a framework to create your solos. More importantly, a solo that emphasizes the value of a recurring theme and demonstrates the musical concept called question and answer. A conversation between phrases where one phrase responds to another, just like in a conversation. Now, we need an awesome and romantic chord progression. We are in the key of C major and we need 4 chords. F major 7, E minor 7, D minor 7, and C major 7. What a beautiful chord progression. So how can we create a recurring theme in a solo or a melody? Well, we need to introduce the concept of question and answer, or call and response. Now think about it this way. There is a phrase, the question, which is followed by another phrase, the answer. And these phrases usually balance each other. Now let's see how it works. First of all, we are in the key of C major, so you can use the C major scale or the beautiful major pentatonic. But it's really not about the scale itself, it's about using the scale with purpose. So we're gonna open up with an opening phrase, just 3 notes, and then I will develop a short phrase after this. Now this is the question, and then we answer this with a similar phrase. It's played 1 octave lower. This creates massive contrast between the call and response. Now let's copy and paste this structure to the other chords. Second chord, E minor 7. We open up with the same opening phrase, but then we change the melody so that it works great on the E minor 7. So just 2 notes with a pull off and the response. Next chord, D minor 7. I still have 3 opening notes, but they're different now. And then the phrase, the question, and the answer. Now we finish with the C major 7 chord. This is the last chord. Let's make it sound conclusive. I like to do the bending on the 2nd string, fret number 10, a whole tone bend. Followed by a pre-bend and a pull-off on fret number 8. Now that we know the secret behind this solo, let's just play it again with the backing track. Let's see how it sounds. Now that we have this awesome structure, all we have to do is copy and paste and create something different every time. For example, let's do something else. In this case, I am literally just repeating the same phrase for question and answer, and I'm just playing the whole thing 1 octave lower. The idea is nice though. We open up with the same opening phrase and then we use the fret 15 as a pedal tone. It sounds quite classical. I love it. and then 1 octave lower. Now, second chord, E minor 7, and 1 octave lower. D minor 7, now we can also take it a step further and use more technique. So instead of focusing on playing just 1 or 2 notes with tone and feel, we can actually play something that is more technical, right? Maybe a couple of arpeggios. And even in this case, we still have call and response. Let me show you. So, same opening phrase. And now the arpeggios. Now this is the call. And the response. So the arpeggio is quite simple. I'm just... it's basically a minor triad, A minor triad, but also played with the minor 7th as well. So it's A minor 7, which makes sense since, you know, the F major 7 chord is actually built on the A minor triad. So now we're doing the same thing with the E minor 7. For some reason, I really love the F sharp here. It's a note that is completely out of the C major key, but I like to use it. Same thing for the D minor 7. And C major 7, we have a E minor triad. You can really end the phrase the way you like it. Now you can practice along with me, and then when you feel ready, craft your own solo tab and backing track available on my Patreon page. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, guys. Let me know if you like it. I'll see you next time. Keep playing, keep practicing.